High up in the mountains here at Spielberg, it's time for qualifying on what will be the fastest laps of the season. Stand by for qualifying at the Austrian Grand Prix. So it's all about speed in today's sprint, not very many laps and no chance to get ahead on strategy. Who here today has the raw skill to take them to the top? It's one of the shortest laps on the calendar today then, with 7 rights and just 3 lefts, making up the 10 corners of this high-speed circuit. Turn 2 is barely a corner at all. They'll be flat out through there, a left-hand kink into the uphill braking zone of Turn 3. Turns 1, 3 and 4 are all potential opportunities to overtake. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's sprint. Clark lines up on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Hamilton, Russell, Fernando Alonso, Leclerc, Sainz, Perez, Oscar Piastri, Stroll, Albon, Gasly, Sonoda, Ocon, Hulkenberg, Magnussen, Ricciardo, Bottas, Joe, Sargent, and the owner-driver rounds off the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head trackside for today's sprint. And alongside me in the commentary box today, a man who I always look up to, which is easier said than done, Anthony Davidson. Well, they say that a change is as good as a rest, and whilst there's not much rest on show in the sprint format today, there's definitely a change to what we're usually seeing on the track. As we all know, every single driver wants to know what's required of them, and in the case of this driver, I think things are pretty stable at the moment. They're doing what the team require.
Well, that's the thing, as a driver, it's easy to feel like you're the individual, it's all about you, and, you want to further your career the best you can, but you have to have the team hat on as well and play the team game, work with your teammate as best you can. It's not an easy balance to figure out.
All right, we're seeing a loss of power from the turbocharger now. Loss of power on the turbo. Okay, DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Great work, that's a new fastest lap of the race. Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home. Gap to your teammate behind, 22.7 seconds.
Nice one. Very lovely drive. On to the next one.
Yes, mate, I'll take that. Well done. We're really happy with the podium down here, so well done. Yes!
Well, that's an end to the sprint action. Next up, we'll set the grid for the Grand Prix. So we'll see you next time.